football season all comes down to this. The championship game featuring the top seed that was expected to be here against a much lower seed that's had to scrape and claw through 3 rounds of playoffs. But all that matters now, 4 quarters of football for immortality and the ultimate prize in the sport, that national championship trophy. Laissez le bon temps brûler. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The short completion of the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. There's so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Scanning the field, it's Holstein. There's a screen pass to the running back. The defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They'll run it from the gun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on
clean to the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments, because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a big moment early in this national championship game. 3rd down and goal, trying to establish early momentum. To throw, it's Holstein. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. First play taken, a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wide out. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Caught over the middle, it's Thompson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown to at least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to pass, it's Manning. Makes the grab, it's Barry. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Watkins. They bring him down after a short gain there. Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Well, to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Trying to create here on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Here the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in cross territory.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
After 47. 3rd down coming up.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the game scored.
As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Holstein. The ball is caught. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It's now third down.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, it is incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Pitch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play. No huddle here for the offense.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Watkins.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. On the move now. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking downfield. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense. I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, LSU. A great catch and run for 6. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Holstein. On the move now. Nice grab. It's Davidson. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker. Inches away from it. Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He's looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
And the runner takes off to his right. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Auburn now operating in the red zone. They'll run it to the left. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Holstein. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Gonna run it. It's Berry. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Increasing out motion from the offense. To throw, it's Holstein. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Completion makes it second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, trying to make a play. Good coverage that time. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? The DB's backing off from the line now. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. That's reeled in, it's Green. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll try the ground game here. Watch the spin move. He's brought down out at the 46.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Barry. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back. But a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back and can open up the running game.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's another deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Mays. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Looking to scramble. Heave the ball deep down that right side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Quick completion to the tight end.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Short connection to the tight end here. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Close to the tight end. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, you got to be thinking, hey, we got him right now. And they dial up the blitz, get after him, and come up with a sack.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter.
LSU 28, Auburn 10.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Running out of time in the pocket. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Tight end goes in motion. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Mistake by the defense makes it first down and 5. Looking for a man. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on third down. Good throw, catch made. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Thompson.
The pass on first down. Caught by the receiver. No gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Second down.
Looking to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Throws it deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That's That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
No way to run up the middle.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just...
Runs forced out the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss of play.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he chops it on fourth down.
Zero running back. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. Choosing to return the punt. And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Second down was incomplete. It's now third down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. To the air, it's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On the move now. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. And this one is caught. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Auburn. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the completion made. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Auburn now operating in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. It's caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris.